energy forever. You be acting single, lol. I am cuff me or STFU. Cuff me or STFU, mood and energy forever. Something about that just makes me kind of think if this video gets 1,200 likes, I'll do one. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justlegbeardthings, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Hey, I hope your prego fiance doesn't get the virus. That wouldn't be good for her and the kid. Stay safe. I don't have any reason to be civil with you. We broke up several years ago, you inbred psychopath. I got a vasectomy a year into the tail end of the relationship when I found out you were poking holes in my raincoats. You're not my fiance. I don't have a fiance and I don't have a kid, at least of all with you. I'm not getting back together with you, so stop messaging me, and next time, be more subtle. Yeah, I'm fairly certain, at least with me, it's guaranteed that if you sabotage birth control, then yeah, no, we aren't gonna be a thing anymore. I don't want anything to do with you if you are thinking that is okay. I know I said birth control, but I mean like contraceptives in general. And it really does suck that there actually exist people out there that will sabotage contraceptives and then keep the person in some kind of child support financial loop. The Karen meme is everywhere, and it has become mirrored in sexism. Countless TikTok videos are dedicated to the Karen meme. What was once a way of describing women's behavior is now too often about controlling it. I'm pretty certain dudes have been called Karen too. I know that there's also the name Kevin going around, but it just don't stick like the word Karen. You are a misogynist. There is nothing special about your opinion. You do not, and you will never in your life understand the meaning of this album. You feel as though she had a lack of lyrical filter, as if it is a flaw in her writing. It is not a flaw in her writing. She said the word "are," and you are scared. A woman didn't stay silent about female pain like she should have, and I thought that makes your thin pastry skin crawl. I know it's scary. She would fail if the world was run by cowardly men like you, but for the most part, it is not. Tori Amos, who speaks about subjects like this from her own experience, has said that straight men are afraid of her music. This is your reaction. Your opinion on women's art is invalid. Stick to being a Death Grip stand and updates channel for now. It's a position that best fits your experience, Anthony. I was legitimately confused on this, so I had to look in the comments. He gave the album a 7 out of 10. God forbid it's not a perfect score, but people were acting like this in response to an album they like not getting a perfect score is just definitely weird. Dear Whiten, asking for change legit next to the Latina X hot dog vendor. I absolutely do not have change for you. Nope. Go away. Wait, hold up. One thing about the grammar, the way you stated that, isn't it supposed to be Latinx? If you put in the male or female counterparts, Latino and Latina, but have the X at the end, that kind of defeats the purpose of having the two. Also, I'm fairly certain all the times I've seen people interviewed that are actually Latin, they do not like being called Latinx. I believe that I would be the champion, and she always did too. She believed in me. Despite the lack of money, D. Devlin tried to get me to eat right and always keep my daily regimen. She dedicated herself to it. Coming home after an exhausting training session, she always said, "Connor, it's okay. You can do it." Never treat him like you're his mother, because he will start treating you like a doormat and walk all over you. Excuse me, Madam Dum-Dum, just 1 second here. There's a fine line and difference between somebody being a doormat to somebody else and another person actually being a supportive partner. I'm guessing you don't understand that, do you, though? Oscars reject an ad about postpartum recovery for being too graphic. Men are literally so fragile and offended by anything to do with women's issues. It's so sad and pathetically, honestly, like, grow up. I miss when men went to war and didn't come home. Alright, come on, take it out of hiding. We all know where it is. Where's the Kill All Men post? Ah, there it is! Ma'am, you're saying that like only men work at the FCC and only men watch TV. I think I just reached a new level of feminist and I don't give a F. Just straight up followed a dude back to his table in a busy restaurant with a gender-neutral bathroom to inform him it's not my job to put the toilet seat back down after him. I don't have any need to touch a dirty, grimy toilet seat. You put it up, you put it back down. Get it right in front of his date too. She ought to know his lack of manners before she brings him to her home and she has an unpleasant falling in experience. This is the only downside to gender-neutral bathrooms, yet another space where men make women deal with their expectation of the world catering to and revolving around them, and it is such in a gross way. You know, if it went the other way with women's menstrual needs, almost every guy would lose his freaking mind. Just a PSA for all of the dudes I know, don't make women clean up after you, especially in public places like restaurants. If it isn't your own home, put the gosh darn seat down. K, thanks, bye. Hashtag done dealing with male microaggressions. Dude, a public bathroom? The seat being up is the least of your worries. Trust me on this one. There are so many other things that you can get upset about regarding a public toilet. And speaking from experience, as somebody who has unfortunately had to clean up a couple of those problems, if I had to make a decision between which one to deal with, I'd deal with the seat. Plus also, you're saying that like it totally wasn't creepy for you to follow a dude around and back to his dinner table. Also, way to go saying you don't give an F, but it seems like you very much do give an industrial-sized one here. Last I checked, Facebook ranty post is definitely qualifying. It is impossible to criticize the societal structure that benefits white, straight men at the cost of others. Hence why I don't believe a woman can be a sexist or, yeah, I can't say that word. Male victims of violence don't exist, and Johnny Depp will get his karma. Didn't the dude already get, like, the top of his finger chopped off or something? Oh yeah, and poop on the bed. You guys can continue to send me death threats because I refuse to believe in audio that has been heavily edited as the smoking weapon. Men can't be hurt. Only women. It really does suck that we live in a world where when all of that evidence was even shown, there were still people saying that Depp was in the wrong. Just because you were not there watching it happen and fold out in real life with your own eyes does not mean that the evidence shown is fabricated. It's the sound a joke makes as it flies over your head. Men opening doors for women is rapidly becoming an archaic trope. It is a leftover ritual from a time when women were required both socially and by law to be chaperoned by men. We're leaving those times behind, my dudes. Hey, yeah, you know, it's not like holding the door open for somebody since they're there and you're also there is not a kind gesture in general. Nope, it's totally an old archaic times from the medieval times of how to swoon milady. Saying no to pharmaceuticals is an act of feminism. Every time you open that pill bottle, you are saying, nope, you don't got this to your body, and you are instilling a message of oppression to buy a system that says feeling anything is dangerous. Every morning when I wake up and leave my glasses on the nightstand, it's an act of feminism. I'm telling my body I can do this. And then I run into a wall, feeling my way through the darkness. Shit! Meet the woman bringing social justice to astrology. I honestly didn't know it needed it in the first place, but alrighty. Shani Nicholas is transforming horoscopes from quips about finding true love and stumbling into financial good fortune to pointless calls to action. Have we talked about how cities plant only male trees and there aren't enough female trees to trap pollen, and that's none of the reasons everyone's allergies have been getting worse? Why are you sneezing? Tree sexism. Reality continues to be more absurd than fiction. Ah yes, as it has been said on Twitter, thus it is true. We have the male tree and the female tree. I didn't even know this was a thing. If anybody can help me figure it out, I've been trying. I'm now kind of invested in figuring out, in fact, if trees do have genders. I am so confused by everything I'm finding. Is there a reliable source that can give me a definite yes or no answer to this? God is fat, and she twerks marvelously. And you know what? You don't effing fucking know if she has diabetes, and it is none of your effing business. She is glorious either way. Isn't assuming what God looks like kind of counterproductive to what you're saying? Honestly, I just hope that they look like the biblically accurate angels. You know, the good old, do not be afraid, my child. Because one of those dudes dancing around, I probably would want to see. The proportion of men must be reduced to and maintained at approximately 10% of the human race. Oh yes, you know, because that totally didn't work out too well in the 1940s, now did it? Totally not like trying to cut down a major portion of the human race for your own personal goals is absolutely horrendous. We tried making Christmas decorations using S-toys. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to the popcorn on the string, thank you very much. Harry Pits are a gift you give yourself every day. 1, the money you save on razor blades and Nair. 2, your pits become a BS person filter. Anyone that can't handle my Harry Pits are personally not worth my time. They are definitely going to have a problem with my radical politics. We probably don't even agree on TV shows. So, if someone gives you dookie for having body hair, just tell yourself, thank God, one less Family Guy fan I have to talk to. Alright, I'm confused. What the heck does Family Guy have to do with this? But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.